Fuck it. Creepy skull guy. Okay, cool. I was gonna hop off, but you know. Shit going on. Besides, I want to say hi to Shiro for a bit. I don't get to see a few of those individuals for a while, so I get to see Sammy, but it's just like it's nice to. VC. Right. Yeah. I hate the world sounds on this map. Get rid of them. Terrible.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Why are you going there?
Hello, Cynthia.
You're in your face.
Hey, father.
Friends want to go back to their home. Unfortunately, there's not much left of it.
Surprising to see you here.
So I imagine
Why is
it's
it
gonna be a
surprising?
Go back, see that everything's ruined.
I don't know, you just don't show up that often.
And then probably return.
That's my home.
Tomiko!
I show up every so often. When the mood takes
True,
me.
true.
Tomiko, I think you'd enjoy this guy.
True, true.
Hop the vlog. Nice to meet you. Name is Maximilius. You can call
I've
me.
gotten more food for the ship.
You just keep chicken ham.
We may also get a we can sort that out afterwards, because we'll need supplies for after everything's said and done as well.
Goes to both of
Yeah.
you.
I've stockpiled a lot too
One
on
thing,
Ryan,
though,
so.
for the two of you.
Very well.
Yeah.
I really gotta hand it to you. You pop their own hand
Actually, where can we go? Actually, let's go down to the dock.
Might be people at that dock.
I don't know.
Here's fine. They're not gonna hear
Across
from
the
here.
bridge. Not like it matters too much. People here are not involved in much.
Anyways, what's up?
So we got everything pretty much set up. My only question is, and this is gonna be a little heretical sounding, but I would like to keep the option of mutiny open, in case, you know, something happens between sisters. And you know what I mean.
I'm going to need you to elaborate.
Yeah.
So, we're going there, we're gonna do the thing. What happens if it all breaks down? What happens if something happens that compromises the sisters? Or has them on, like, I guess, a crusade of sorts?
They don't have an army. They couldn't do a crusade if they truly wanted.
Yes, but you know their convictions. Aside from Dragono,
I do.
the only one. All I'm saying is, they are looking for their father.
Their father's
If they
dead.
find their father,
Their father is dead.
perhaps. They're looking for his research or whatever. All I'm saying is,
We have his research. Oryx.
if
You got.
there's- And
I feel like there's a
That's not
lack
what Cora
of
said.
knowledge.
Cora said that a lot of his knowledge was trapped over there in Visogia.
It's quite possible, but we have a trove of it already on our side of things.
Regardless, we're talking about what would happen if the sisters decide to
Behind the
do a full
bush.
crusade. I don't know this. Well, I know them. I don't think they're going to be a rat, so.
It was,
Don't.
I don't remember their name.
Let's put it this
exactly.
way. I put a lot. Are you have
Point
that little of
is-
faith with the sisters?
I don't. It's not that I don't have faith. It's that I don't know.
No,
what's over there, and that scares me.
I understand.
Okay, I
Cora
mean,
is. I'm sorry to say it like this.
Driven.
Yes. I have a
Cora
full
is-
suspicion that she'll want to try and save her world when she sees how broken it is.
Cynthia is on the edge. Akura is, but probably on the other leaning.
Akura is going to follow her sisters, probably trying to rally them to the ones closest to her.
Perhaps.
Dragono. I'm gonna be honest. Dragono feels like the one who's most independent out of all of them.
because she is. I already know what Dragona's plans are.
As do I.
I'm sure Dragono's thought of it. I'm just
I
saying.
will tell you this: Dragona's going to
change-
disappear. When that happens, leave her. She has been trained. She is ready.
All I'm saying is, what's the command chain of command for us left on the ship?
An option has been brought forth of actually properly electing a captain.
I refuse that.
I know you do.
There is no one on the ship I acknowledge enough to take orders from.
We have two supposed pilots of the ship. One is currently a vegetable, and the other is
The other is myself.
Aura. Or you.
Yes, I was a designated co-pilot. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then let's do it like this then. We only have only 2 of the sisters.
Mhm. All I'm saying is, where do we draw the line?
When they actively
comes to-
endanger everyone else.
I'll stop you there. Doing what we're doing can be seen as actively endangering
Okay,
everyone.
okay, fair. But as in, you know what I mean? Like,
We're informed that this is going to be dangerous.
yes.
If they start pulling stunts that'll put us in greater danger, that's when we put our foot down.
Yes. That would be a better way of saying it,
And
yes.
That's my only thing.
I-
Is we may be venturing into everything, and you know, cohesion and loyalty is a thing, but there comes a point where, you know, something's got.
I am assisting in this project because of my family taking part in it.
As
I
am
will
I,
grab
because
Dragono
of,
and go if
as am I, because the Classels are my family as well.
I understand. I'm
But-
just asking if we all agree that there is a red line that which they cross will result in us having to put our foot down and say no, we're not going further with this expedition, regardless of what they accuse us of that moment.
there is a point that I will do so. Whether you do so at the same time or before.
No, it won't work if one of us does it, because they're just gonna rally the other
Maybe.
crew members to, you know, basically.
But you
block
forget, we're not some loyal slave or volunteers helping
I
them.
am.
And we're
If
also
things come
not as
push comes to shove,
paranoid.
I will step back.
And we're also not as paranoid.
I have helped them.
Hello, Avalon
Hello,
unit.
Avalon unit.
Hello. That is on one storage unit is entirely full of materials and food. Second storage unit is barely full. Third is empty.
Understood.
I may be receiving a shipment of monocrystals, high quality ones. Be ready for those if they happen. I'll be finalizing the deal today.
Understood. They will be put in another location for the founders to know.
I might get more water supplies, to be honest. Could never have enough, in all honesty.
Just say you need more water. It's not exactly hard for us to make it.
Yeah. Thank you, Evan.
Yeah.
That will be all.
No problem. Only here to give information.
Appreciate it.
I
There's
just
zero
wanted to
chance
y'all
that that Avalon unit overheard things.
Perhaps not. I don't know. All I'm saying is, I just wanted to know what y'all's opinion on that was, suggesting I've been on expeditions like this before, and always there's been a moment where captain's ideas and some of the crew's ideas differ, and then it leads to a small schism.
Yeah, but you also come from a different world too, where that is a little bit more brutal.
Common.
This isn't from my world, no.
Sphera.
No. This is from my closest friends at the time.
Yeah, the Avalon
will give
units
him a
don't
moment
have
where I'll
a
step
locomotion.
back. I am
Also, it's
helping them
Drake,
get to
so
their
Drake doesn't
world.
use
What
locomotion
happens
either.
After, will be decided then.
Mm-hmm.
Because I will be honest, all the planning I've seen done is to get there. Once we get there, there's no plans left.
Because we don't.
I understand that.
The main reason
Yeah, we
is
don't-
we don't understand what's there. Dragono doesn't because she
I
hasn't
have-
been back there in 10 years or whatever how long it is.
My point is, there's going to be a discussion for what to do next.
I am aware.
And that is where I will judge to see how much I will continue to help.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have much that I have to protect besides just the sisters and you.
I'm aware.
Even
I'm
if my
not like
sister
degrade.
argues.
Like I'm not down voting or whatever. I'm eager to go on this. All I'm saying is, there's gotta be a limit. Because if we run on a theory of like every golden egg we find is a pathway to a different golden egg, we're gonna be there for quite a while. And my fear is we're gonna expend all our resources, and they're gonna want to keep chasing it.
I think right now the main thing would be we would get there, assess the situation, find a place to set up a stronghold or a base of operations that we can utilize and defend. Upon doing that, next logical operation course would be to find a way to create an easier passage without having to take the Azure wings there back and forth. Basically create a gateway or something.
I think that would be where we'd want to get an aetherite.
No, Aetherite wouldn't work.
That'll
No?
just drain the magic out of it. You want a straight up portal.
No, it would have to be a straight portal. And
Which I
Aetherites
can
are all,
do, I just
and
need
Aetherites only work for specific people. They don't work for everyone.
Really, the one in the Vicarium does.
Vicarium 1 is a little different.
Vocarium 1 is
And I can tell you the one in
as far
Arcala
as
is
I know,
also very
it's-
different. It's attuned only for the people of the other star. Or Theris
The
as they call
Vocarium
it.
is the only one of it. The one in the Vocarium is the only one of its kind, as far as I know.
And it's probably, if anything, it's just a portal that's designed as an Aetherite. It's not probably an actual Aetherite.
Dude. We need to, though, most of all, we need to rotate out of there. I get that, like, investigations and whatnot will want us to keep us in there,
100%.
but we need to
Yeah.
We're not saying
remove
We're not-
ourselves from time to time.
No, I would believe that the idea would be that we would do expeditionary missions, see how much we can do, get the lay of the land, see if who is still there, if anyone is still alive in these worlds, which I'm assuming that there are, but at least for now, the main things that I believe that our plans for doing is we get there, find a stronghold or a base of operations that we can utilize, assess the situation of that, fortify it, and then find a way to bridge, make a portal between, that way we don't have to take the Azure wings to and fro.
I get that.
And then from there,
Just-
the overarching goal, which is, it's a long shot dream, but there's two parts to it. One, finding and defeating this Bahamut Versa creature, who is apparently the one who destroyed the world in the first place, or brought the calamities upon it. Secondly, and this is the pipe dream part of it, find a way to restore the world. Which, who knows if that's even possible. But it is a pipe dream goal, but it is something that is technically workable.
Yes. My issue is that becomes a golden goose chase very quickly.
Again, we don't know. And there's no point in dwelling in what ifs right now until we get there.
I know that we don't know. I'm just saying, I just hope y'all are ready to put a hard no just in case Kura, or somebody comes up with a wild idea.
Yes.
Okay.
Because there's no captain, we're on equal footing with the sisters. It's as much our ship as it is theirs.
Exactly.
That is my only concern, honestly. It's because recent incidents have swayed the level of authority back and forth between the sisters.
I will say too, don't go try
Primarily-
causing things to make your point. Because that
I'm
won't
not
end
gonna
well
do
for you.
anything.
I know.
I'm not gonna do anything. But you know I won't.
No, but some people might. So,
If they do, they'll get ready. Suppose so. That's why I'm only asking you two. Because honestly, I wouldn't ask anyone else. You two are the only people who won't take this out of leg or, treat it as an actual, threat from me. You just know that I have
Concerns.
concerns, like Dragono
Mhm.
does, about this whole venture.
I am aware.
I mean, Dragono's from the beginning been saying no.
Let's be real, every single sister except Korra has said no.
Which
This is
why
Korra-
any attempt, whether it's killing... I will say this now. Anything, whether it's going after these Arcanum, going after Bahamut, restoring the world, I'm going to look at Korra and anyone else who brings it up and asks them, why?
How would you do that?
Because I'm fine with this. Because worst case scenario, we can get everyone out. We will get everyone out.
Indeed.
But staying there for a prolonged quote-unquote campaign, like those two suggestions would bring up, well, why is going to have to be answered.
And how?
How can be found out? But the why to even begin the process has to be known. Bahamut has been... Bahamut is not a threat, as things are right now. And even if we wake it up, it clearly shows no way of getting over here. So, that's not a threat in and of itself. Unless the dragons have some weird vendetta, which frankly, that's not even their decision at this point.
To be fair, the dragons fought, and as far as we're aware, lost.
And all the more reason. They're weaker now than they were at the beginning.
Well, I mean, like I said, we're not gonna find answers until we go.
I know.
At the very least, it could be a one-time trip, it could be a series of trips.
Indeed.
I get it. I just don't want this to turn into an Erebus and Terror situation. If y'all remember what that is.
Nope.
Nope.
Well, 2 Arctic ships went north and never came back. All because the captain wanted to keep on sailing even though winter was setting in.
Sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there was no one to tell him no, and the only person who did was overruled. That's my only concern.
I will say one
But
positive thing.
anyways,
One good thing about a prolonged campaign, it keeps Korra out of Heaven's Reach.
well,
You say that, but she's also gotten contacted by Ares to,
Sorry to interrupt you. Grey Warden
Stuff
has assaulted
happening?
your father again.
Oh no.
Assaulted or insulted?
Assaulted.
Why?
Because he thought it was funny.
Oh. You go deal with that. One last thing
Apologies for
though.
interrupting your conversation.
No, you're fine. Family matters come first. That's fine.
On the last note though, Cynthia,
Hmm.
you gotta start thinking about sweets and ice cream, any comfort foods that the sisters like, and tell it to me. Because I gotta stock up on that.
Ice cream.
Because, yeah, but like, what kind? There's like millions and millions of like
Mint
flavors of ice
chocolate
cream.
chip
They
for
make jelly
Akura.
bean ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip for Akura. I know Korra likes pretty much any kind. Cerny and Dragono, I'm not entirely sure. I think Dragono might be more partial to Japanese sweets, which I can bring some. Cerny, I have no idea.
Because as I said in crew chat, morale is gonna be crucial, and there's gonna be points at which we're gonna be brought very low. Even the world, the universe itself is practically dead, so that's gonna be weighing on our minds to just see black, dead worlds all the time.
Yeah.
So having comfort food will really help much in the emotional department.
Yeah.
And keep our spirits happy, at least.
Just remember, for Akura, you have to, it has, her favorite things are, it has to be soft, so she can swallow it. So
I
like
can get
soups, ice cream,
room
stuff like that.
temperature.
Well,
I
you
can
can't.
get the room temperature food. I can't get ice cream because ice cream is ice.
I know.
Yeah. So you'll need to get that for me. That's why I came.
I can try, but it's more like preserving it. That's the thing.
No, I meant just buying it. and
Oh,
then
that's
bringing it
easy.
or dishing
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't worry about that. I can get
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I can get that.
It's just for me, gathering stuff that's cold is a bit of an issue.
Yeah, I know, because you have a problem with the cold.
Hello there.
Anyways, I'm gonna do some psychic training with Kristoff today.
Have fun.
Get him more prepared for
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I agree. Get him ready for Friday. Where you guys all fight
Which,
the
by the
giant
way,
demon that
I am-
everyone's been struggling with.
I am lead medic for this mission, so if I see Cernia or Korra get to a point where they're no longer functional, I don't care that they're both guardians. I'm yeeting them out.
If
I have to,
as far as I'm
balloon
Oryx, it's not Korra that's going. It's Tenchi.
Tenchi? Oh, I thought it was.
The sign-up says
Either way, but
it was clarified to be Tenchi.
okay, because it was all weird.
So it's
at
probably
first, but
my guess
okay.
would be it's I think it's Tenchi and then Cernia, but I don't know if it's Tenchi's wife. I don't know. I didn't fully look into it.
No idea. I got no idea. But if it is Cernia that's going, they get to a point, I'm gonna eat them out with a balloon. They're gonna go flying.
Fair enough.
That's fair.
All right, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head home. I'll see you later.
Take care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lay down.
Hey, Tao. Okay. Now I'm officially done tonight. Make Mitsu captain? No. No. Veto. Yeah, that's a horrible idea. Mitsu has no leadership capabilities. Or very little leadership capabilities. Alrighty. Alright. I'm gonna go send you all over to Sammy. Alright. I'm gonna send you all over to Sammy. And that'll be it for me tonight. I will be back tomorrow night for a little bit. I know that there's supposed to be a conversation over at the Grip for what happened Friday. So yeah, we'll be there for that. And then I'll probably be ending shortly afterwards. Because I have to get packed and ready for TwitchCon on Thursday. So Wednesday will be my last stream. I will be gone from Thursday to Monday, and I will be back for Wardens. Assuming that there's a Warden session, I will be back Monday evening. If there is no Warden session, then I believe I will start up Final Fantasy 16. So I am very much looking forward to 16. I'm pretty much going to be streaming that and playing that for pretty much most of the week going forward, unless I have specific RPs that I need to be for, such as Wardens, Twilight RP, and Azure Wings on Thursdays. So that'll be that. But yeah, see you all tomorrow night, and have a good rest of your night, everyone. Take care. Give Sammy lots of love. Bye.